Hello and welcome back, and in today's video we are going to be doing a review, and that review is on this product here which I was kindly sent from Multipick for me to do a review on. So this is the Jackknife Pickset exclusive Redline edition. Comes in this nice case, but of course we're more interested in what's inside, so let's have a look at that. So we've got this nice foam insert. I think a lot of Multipick products come in similar inserts like this. Just a nice touch and keeps it all safe, which is good. So this is the actual product itself there. Give you a good look at it there. And it's a really nice quality item. It's only 26 grams. It's really quite light. I was actually surprised at how light it was when you consider what's inside. So it comes with some other bits which we'll have a look at in just a minute, but the tool itself comes with 6 different tips and 1 tensioner, and it's all stashed away in there. And the tensioner sits on the top here, and it's actually really quite tight in there. And I think when I first received this and took the tensioner out, I thought it was damaged in transit, which couldn't really happen in these nice packaging. But it was just because of this little bend. And then on closer inspection, I realised that that bend is actually what holds it in. So you can just see a little hole down there. And the back of the tensioner slides into that. And because we've got that bend on there, it creates just a slight spring tension on the tensioner, and that's in fact what holds it in. So it's really nice and secure, so it's not going to go anywhere. So that's a really nice touch anyway. So the tensioner is looks like it's sort of got a slight, get you in focus, got a taper just on the end of it, so you should be able to get into a whole host of keyways. There's no top of the keyway tensioner, although I think I've been playing with this. I did manage to use this in the top of the keyway, so I'll show you that a bit later on. So the set comes with these 6 different tips. Let's just get them all out. Oh, there's one more stuck inside. So you've got the key extractor there, the half ball, and the city rake, and the kind of snake rake, and then this kind of short to medium hook. Very nice indeed. This steel is actually it's 0.5 mil, which is 19 thousandths. So for me, it's a really nice sweet spot, that 19 thousandths, because they're super flexible. Which means you can get, not super flexible, super thin, sorry, so you can get them into a lot of keyways, which is really nice. And once you select your tip, the rest of the ends you don't want just sit into the handle like that. And there's actually, which I think might be an upgrade, there's a little magnet down there, so they just drop in nicely and then they don't fall out when you're busy picking away. And the pick tip itself, you've got this little thumb screw up here, which when you tighten up, stiffens everything up, and then you can get to picking with it. This set, you can buy it with just these 6 tips, or you can get, there's like a sort of expansion version, which this is, and it comes with a whole another 10 different pick tips as well. So this can only hold 6 pick tips, but you can customize it to suit your picking style. So as we sort of, just have a look at those tips. You might, not be into the snake rake. You might, not need the key extractor on there. You might swap all of these out for a series of hooks. I think I'd possibly be more inclined to have a, perhaps 2 or 3 hooks, and maybe 3 hooks and 3 rakes for my ideal everyday carry setup. The actual handle itself, I think it's an anodized aluminium, but it is a really nice finish. Reminds me a little bit of an 1100, American Lock 1100. But yeah, really nice finish. And then you've got this kind of print on there as well, which is a really nice touch. But it does feel like a really nice quality tool. I did get that impression when I first get it out. So we'll have a look at what else you get with this particular pack. As I mentioned, this is the expansion pack, so it comes with 10 extra tips. Now, you can buy these separately, so you could, purchase this as it is, and then if you want to upgrade it, you can buy that kit, or you can just buy it all together as this one comes. So we've got a whole lot of different tips. Let's just have a look at what we've got. So it's very much like a snake rake, but it's kind of offset. We've got a nice deep hook there. We've got a triple peak rake. It's a bit of an unusual profile choice, I thought that. I've only ever seen these in the sort of cheaper Chinese sets. And I used to have reasonable success with it. but it's the only time I've ever seen it, and then seen it here. So I don't know if that's a sort of staple of multi-picks. I'm not familiar with multi-pick products. This and another set that I've recently been using are the first products that I've really sort of started using. But I mean, it's a useful rake. It's like a triple peak rake, so you get a lot of opens with it. You've also got this one here, which is like a sort of stretched out snake rake. I'm not sure of the technical terms. And then we have got this one here, which is a half diamond. You've got a half diamond in there, but this one's much bigger, so nice to have that option. You've got the offset diamond there, so just gives you a bit more reach. And we've got a kind of medium hook, and that's a short hook, sorry, just there. And then we've got the half snowman there, which is great for raking and things like that. And another sort of offset pick there, which is really nice. I really like these profiles, actually. I think if I was to set this up for my own picking, that would probably be one that I would include in there, because they do seem to sneak up into certain keyways. When you've got real high lift pins that you've got to raise up, they're really great. And then we've got a nice steep hook there, which I also enjoy. So I think it's a really good selection there of different tips that you can customize it with. And certainly you've got the 6 in there, which are all very useful profiles. And then you've got all of these to sort of choose from and customize. You could populate it all with rakes or all with hooks, or just sort of mix and match like I probably would. And also in here, we have got a couple of other bits. So we've got an Allen key, which this is what, when you take out the tips, you just release this screw here. That comes out, all of the tips will fall out, and you can just sort of repopulate them as you like. And I did notice, it took me a while to notice that actually, but you've also got this little grub screw on the back here which fits it. And I was a little bit confused as to what that was, because when you take it out, yeah, there's nothing behind there. It goes through to the hole that the tension wrench slides in that I mentioned earlier. But I thought the reason that is there is because this tension wrench, as I said, it's a really snug fit in there. And if you were to sort of find that it was stuck in there and awkward to get out, you've got the option to just push it through from the back there using that hole. So let's just get that all back together. There we go, get that one back in there. And like I say, it also adjusts there, so you just take that screw out there, and all of those blades will fall out. And last but not least is this snazzy little, I think it's for putting it on like a keychain or something like that. We've got this nice hole there, and we pop that through, and we should be able to oh, I got that the wrong way around, haven't I? There we go, that's the right way around. Yeah, so we do that up there, and then you can have it on a keychain or a hook or a carabiner or whatever you want to attach it to. So let's just undo that again. What I'll probably do is I'm going to set this up as I like it, and then we shall pick some locks, see how it actually works. So bear with me while I put those hooks in there. So I've got a selection of my favourite hook profiles from the choice there. So I went with that nice kind of offset high reach pick there. We've got a deep hook, a medium hook, a short hook, and then I went for the half diamond because you can zip with it, or you can sort of rake and scrub with it. But you can also pick with it. And then we've got that nice deep snake rake there. So let's try... what should we try? Let's try this short hook, if I can get him. Make sure he's locked in there, and then we'll grab this little master lock number 5 and the tensioner, of course, and see if we can't get him open. I'm a little bit out of practice picking in hand. I tend to pick mostly in the vise at the desk these days. So hopefully I'll still have the skills to get this one open. And there we go, made short work of that one. And what else have we got? Let's try that half diamond actually. Where is he? There he is. Get him all locked in. I've got a euro here, which we should be able to pick open. Get the tensioner in. And let's do a little bit of scrubbing on this one and see if that gets him open. As I say, with a half diamond, you've also got the option to single pin pick as well, if you want. Felt like it went into a little full set then. So I wonder if we can just find the spool and open it up. Easier said than done. I'm going to reset, start again. No, I definitely went into a full set then. And there was a pin down the back and we managed to pick that. So a bit of a combination of scrubbing and picking to get that one open. And what else should we have a look at? Let's grab this profile and see if we can't get this little wafer lock open. So this is like a filing cabinet lock, that sort of thing. Not high security. I mean, most rakes do tend to open these up reasonably quick, so hopefully we'll find the same in this case. And there we go, just that quick. We got him open. So yeah, some nice locks picked there with this lovely multi-pick Jackknife tool. Great to see the lock in action there. Yeah, I've had this for a week. I've been playing with it on and off, and I really like it, I've got to say. As I said in the intro, when I first was playing with this, it felt really light and felt like a real nice quality tool. I like that the tension wrench sticks in there. I like that when the picks are retracted or folded back, you've got that little magnet in there just to hold them all stiff. I like the thumb screw there to sort of hold the picks. I did find when I was holding it for too long, I think perhaps because my fingers are just in the wrong place, that it kind of gets easy to nudge that thumb screw and then you get a little bit of movement on the pick. So you just need to make sure that that's nice and tight, and then yeah, it's nice and stiff, which is what you want from a pick. Obviously this isn't going to replace an entire pick set. It's something for the picker who needs something on the go. And it's nice and discreet, really. I don't think anyone's really going to know exactly what it is when it's in your pocket. And so, yeah, for that reason, I think you've got a Pickset at home, and this would be, something that would be on your keychain or in your car, if you ever needed to use it in the field, so to speak. But it's a really nice product, and yeah, I thank Multipick for sending it my way. Now, Multipick did send me a discount code, which I'll just put on the bottom of the screen now. And if you use that discount code, you'll get 10% off in their shop if you want to go and buy one of these for yourself. I would recommend, if you do go and buy one of these, to get the expansion pack. I think the 6 profiles that it comes with are great. I haven't got anything against them at all, but certainly with the 10 extra tips, you've got a much more versatile tool, and you can kind of tailor it to your individual needs on any particular day. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'm going to leave details below along with that discount code. I'm also going to leave links to Multipick's website so you can see this product for yourself. Thanks a lot for watching today. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.